It's an afternoon probably best suited for skating in Central Park, but we're across the river, and we are in for a cold one at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the New York Giants. The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway Week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Across the 30-yard line. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down. You talk about this Giant defense. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On second down, here's Henry. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 29-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Rams. Mark Andrews hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are on the board first here this afternoon. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Rodgers now on first down. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now a throw here, hold in. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Giants at 8-7, a game over 500 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Rodgers to throw on second down. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Number 50, hey, you block over here.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. A first down carry for Henry. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, 43, 15.
To throw, it's Mahomes. His throw incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, but it's going to be second down. You talk about this Giant defense. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very... Touchdown, Mark Andrews, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. Well, this defense for the Rams, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Mixing up the middle. And he's got it to about the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Back to Mixon on second down. Oh, what a juke into space. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Nifty move. And he's going to be out Down inside the 20 at the 15. Well, they were setting up the screen, CD, a lot of free runners, and they got there late, and the penalty ensued.
Yeah, somehow it didn't get into their brains that it was a screen, right? Instead of pulling off and chasing the ball downfield, they kept going towards the quarterback and knocked him down way late. That draws the penalty flag each and every time.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he is going to lose yardage here. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
A 28-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now's not the time to panic. All is well. Somewhat calm, only down 14-0. So continue to play your game, take the points when they're there, and put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Okay, let's decide here. He was open, right? Not extraordinarily open, but open enough that if you're an NFL quarterback,
yeah,
you got to make that throw, right? Yeah. That's got to be completed.
9 times out of 10, that's a completed pass.
Yeah, he missed that one and missed it in a big way.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Here comes 3rd down at 7. Now here's Mahomes. Open man is Samuel, complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Henry. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And the Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now this throw caught left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Right now, you got 58.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No. Inside.
the Rams' 29-yard line.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hunt will try going up the middle. And the ball is knocked out. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Mahomes' throw taken in by Samuel. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. Touchdown, LA! Derrick Henry. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Rams are able to stretch out their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Giants 3.
The Rams kickoff team on the field. And here we go with the ball in the air. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. On 1st down, Rodgers. Caught by Cobb. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
In motion left is Cobb. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And the slot man goes in motion left. Throwing is Rodgers. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
88.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Back to Mixon on second down. And this will be a Giants first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Completes this one to Pickens. And he is going to lose yardage here. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Throwing now is Rodgers. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. You know, the running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. A short one there to Freiermuth. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Meanwhile, Rodgers throw into the hands of Pickens. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Rodgers now on 1st down. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he will bring it back. It's an interception returned for a Rams touchdown. Aubrey now for the PAT. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
Running left, it's Mixon. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Mixon. Powerful running. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Wide left.
A handoff running left is Mostert. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Brandon Cooks. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams 19. And now they're in the hurry-up. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. DJ Jones able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. This is Mixon on the draw. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. That second down run a big help as 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now. Here's Rodgers. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. Touchdown! Joe Mixon from 13 yards out. And the Giants are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And this is up and good. It cuts the lead to 28-10 now.
Rams 28, Giants 10. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try the right side with Henry. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Rams.
They'll run it again with Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in the preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Attack, attack! Yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Attack!
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
In motion, the tight end.
Back north. Cali, don't left, Cali.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down.
47-yard line.
It's caught left side by Cooks. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Over.
Rodgers now to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Rodgers directing traffic. Going to change the play.
Second down at the 10-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hey, 626.
Mixon is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, the return from his end zone is Grant.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Shreds the tackle, and he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front.
And Henry's hit. He lost the football.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at his angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, here's Henry. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
132 yards rushing for him now to this point. With that last effort, he has reached now 10,000 career rushing yards. Congratulations.
Big-time congratulations. That also means that his publicist can make sure all the information gets to every voter out there who has a say in the Hall of Fame. Fashioning together a heck of a resume.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Derrick Henry.
His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we...
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw it here.
And he'll get this underneath to Henry.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
1st down, Rams.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. This is caught.
And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Derrick Henry. His 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list.
And the Rams take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Giants 17.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
One final try now for Rodgers. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season.
But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for L.A.,
they get back to 500 at 8-8 with one game remaining. That'll